Hello everyone, this is Karen.
Hello everybody, this is Shane.
Today we're looking at part 1 of our story called The Other Wise Man.
That's me.
And the vocabulary words are priest.
Priest.
In most cases, priests are not allowed to marry.
Desert.
Desert.
Harry rode a camel through the desert.
Mission.
Mission.
His mission was to stop a possible war from breaking out.
Supply.
Supply.
The hunters were almost out of food and supplies.
Journey.
Journey.
Angie picked up a few postcards before starting her journey home. So we're talking about the story, and it's called The Other Wise Man.
The other
Yeah.
wise man.
What do you think of when you hear the word wise man?
Well, if it's around Christmas time, we'll think of the birth of Jesus. When Jesus was born in Bethlehem, there were 3 wise men
That's
that
right.
we hear about that visited him and brought him gifts.
So today we're talking about the other wise man. So
There's a 4th one.
I'm guessing that it has something to do with Jesus too.
Yeah, so actually his name is Artaban.
Artaban. Okay.
So Artaban decides he's going to go and visit this newly born king as well.
right.
So he brings a sapphire, a ruby,
And a pearl.
Yeah, and a pearl, and he's getting ready. And he's going to go and visit Jesus and bring these wonderful gifts to him.
But somewhere along the way, what did he see?
He saw a dying man.
But Artaban was skilled at healing.
But if he stops, he might be late and not get there in time. So
Oh no.
what should he do?
Well, I think he ended up saving and healing the man.
Right.
Aw, he has a kind heart.
He did end up being late.
Oh no.
So because he was late, he had to sell his sapphire and his donkey just to get some more money so he can continue the journey.
Oh, he is a really kind man.
Yeah, so far.
Wise and kind.
Okay, let's learn more about the other wise man.
All right.
The Other Wise Man. A long time ago, there was a priest of the Magi by the name of Artaban. The Magi were wise men who studied the stars. When they saw a sign that the King of the Jews had been born in Jerusalem, they planned to visit him and present him with gifts.
Welcome to Live Interactive English Magazine. Today's lesson is called The Other Wise Man, Part 1. Hello everyone, my name is Jeff.
And I'm Mike. And if we're talking about the wise men, well, normally there are 3 wise men. These are part of the Bible story of the birth of Jesus. And in the story, I'm sure many of you might be familiar that after Jesus was born, these 3 wise men, they're often called magicians or healers, or, they had a lot of intellect, very educated men from the time. They came to visit the baby Jesus, bringing him 3 gifts, gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. But there were 3 of them, the 3 wise men. That's what we've always heard. I've never heard of another one, a 4th wise man.
Yeah, the other wise
3.
man.
3.
Interesting. Now earlier, you said that sometimes these guys, they're referred to as being magicians. Would that have anything to do with this word in this first sentence? M-A-G-I?
Ah, the Magi or the Magi, but I think Magi is probably what we'll go with.
Okay, so that's what we're talking about here, magicians or Magi. Anyways, yes, a long time ago there was a priest of the Magi by the name of Artaban. Now here we have the word priest to talk about. It's a noun. Mike, for some reason, when I think of priests, I start thinking of church and religions and stuff like that.
Well, that would make sense because a priest is the leader of a religious community, a religious congregation. We find priests in temples and in churches. It can be an official title. You can call someone a priest, but it's also generally used for anyone who works and serves inside some kind of religious building, religious structure, or church, temple, something like that. For example, we could say in most cases priests are not allowed to marry. Oh, yeah, especially in the Roman Catholic Church.
There you go. Anyways, the Magi were wise men who studied the stars. Now, when they saw a sign that the King of the Jews had been born in Jerusalem, i.e., the King of Jews, Jesus Christ, they planned to visit him and present him with gifts, frankincense, myrrh, and gold. These were the gifts, and yes, they did follow the star to the manger where Jesus Christ, the King of the Jews, had been born. At least that's how the story goes.
Right, and there were 3 of them.
So who's the other wise man? We'll learn some more about this fella right after a break.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。在新约圣经当中有记载，耶稣诞生的时候，有3位来自东方的贤者，带着贵重的礼物前去朝圣。那这3位智者常常被称为东方3贤士，他们带去的礼物分别是 gold 黄金、frankincense 乳香，还有 myrrh 没药。没药其实是从没药树萃取而来的，这种植物它可以用来做药剂或是香料。好，那这边帮同学补充一下，2位老师在开场的时候有用到 intellect。intellect， 好，这个字当名词，它表示智力或是才智非凡的人。还有用到 manger，manger 是指马槽。好，那么至于 magi 原本是指一个波斯教派当中的祭司阶级成员，现在常常把它翻为这个博士啊，或是贤者。当这个 magi 的 m 大写的时候，我们可以用 the magi 来专门指圣经里面提到的东方3贤士。可是啊，我们今天不是要讲东方3贤士的故事，我们是要讲第4个贤者 The Other Wise Man。这是美国作家亨利·凡戴克他所创作的故事。那故事一开始提到说，很久以前有一位古波斯教的祭司，名叫 Artaban。好，那些祭司们，也就是 Magi， 他们是研究星辰的博学知识。当我们看到天空开始出现征兆，就知道犹太人的王已经在耶路撒冷诞生了，于是就计划要去拜访他，来献上礼物。好，文中用到 King of the Jews， 犹太人的君王，这是圣经里面对耶稣的称号。好，那这边还有一个单字是 priest 可以用来指祭司、神职人员，或者是指天主教的神父啊，或是指基督教的牧师等等。单字例句有说呢，在大多数的情况中，神职人员是不能结婚的。Mike 老师提到说，尤其是罗马天主教的神职人员更是如此。这时候老师说 Roman Catholic 就是指罗马天主教。好，老师还有用到 congregation 这个字，它是拼作 congregation， 它是指参加宗教集会的信众、会众们。这话课文中
The other wise man. Artaban sold his possessions and bought a sapphire, a ruby, and a pearl to give to Jesus, the newborn king. He arranged to meet 3 other priests at a temple in the desert and continue their quest together.
Okay, let's continue talking about the other wise man, okay? Before there were 3, or at least that's what I always thought, the 3 wise men.
Yeah.
Apparently there's another one by the name of Artaban. Yeah, anyways, Artaban sold his possessions and bought a sapphire, a ruby, and a pearl to give to Jesus, the newborn king. So yes, he doesn't want to show up empty-handed. He wanted to have presents for the King of the Jews, Jesus.
Very interesting. So he was one wise man and he brought 3 gifts. The other 3 wise men brought only 1 gift each. Seems Artaban was a very good guest. Anyways, so let's find out what happened to Artaban. It says he arranged to meet 3 other priests at a temple in the desert and continue their quest together. So these are probably the 3 wise men that we know from the story of the birth of Jesus. They plan to meet Artaban at a temple in the desert and continue their quest together. It's like meeting up with your friends at the 7-Eleven so you can, go off to the beach together.
Sounds
Except
great.
you bring frankincense and myrrh with you.
By the way, you mentioned the beach. The beach is nice. It's a nice
nice.
sandy place
Lots
next
of
to
sand.
the ocean
Lots of
there.
sand at the beach.
Deserts, not so nice.
More sand.
Very often, deserts like beaches are quite sandy. They're quite hot like beaches, but there's not a whole lot of water around.
No water skiing.
When we're talking about deserts, we're talking about extremely dry places.
Very dry.
It might be very sandy. There might be no precipitation or no rain for an entire year, let's say. Like the Sahara Desert in northern Africa. It's a place that receives very little rain, so it's hot and dry and sandy. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at an example sentence for the noun desert. For example, Harry rode a camel through the desert. There you go. All right, everyone, with that, it's time for us to take another break. But don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
好，故事里的 Artaban 他准备要去拜访刚出生的犹太人之王，也就是耶稣。好，那么 Artaban 他就卖掉自己的财产，买了一颗蓝宝石 Sapphire， 一颗红宝石 Ruby， 还有一颗珍珠 Pearl， 买了这3样要送给耶稣，然后也安排好要跟其他3位祭司在沙漠中的一座圣殿来会合，然后一起继续他们的长途旅程。我们先来看这边有个单字是 desert。Desert 表示沙漠、荒漠。这样老师提到，沙漠有可能整年几乎都没有降雨。这时候老师用到 precipitation 这个字 ，precipitation，precipitation 表示降雨或是降雨量。好，补充单字 possession，possession 它可以指所有物或是财产。当这个意思来解释时，通常会用复数形表示。还有 newborn 它可以当形容词形容新生的，那么也可以当名词来表达新生儿。再来看到 quest 在课文里面它是当名词表示探索追寻，它可以用来指长途远征。好，接回到课文中。
The other wise man. Along the way, Artaban came upon a dying man. Artaban was skilled at healing, but he knew that if he stopped to help the man, he would be too late to meet up with the others. He was torn as to whether he should risk putting off his mission for a single act of kindness. In the end, he did what he could and saved the man's life. When he arrived at the temple, the others had already left. Artaban sold his horse and sapphire to buy some camels and supplies so that he could continue his journey across the desert.
Okay, so we're talking about Artaban or Artaban, the other wise man. There were 3. That's what we all know. That's what the stories tell us, but there's actually another wise man, a 4th one. Anyways, before the break we talked about Artaban or Artaban selling his possessions so as to get gifts to give to the baby Jesus. And that's what he did. He bought his gifts and then he started on his journey.
That's right. He was going to meet the other 3 wise men, and together they would travel as a group to go and see the baby Jesus and bring their gifts. But Artaban, along on his way to meet the other 3 wise men, well, he had a bit of an interesting experience. It says, along the way, Artaban came upon a dying man. So he's walking down the dusty road through the Holy Land, and there's a man lying there by the side of the road. This man is not well. This man is dying. In fact, he really needs medical help. Remember, Artaban is a wise man, a priest, a magi. Artaban, it says, was skilled at healing. He's also a doctor. He's quite a catch.
Yes.
But he knew that if he stopped to help the man, he would be too late to meet up with the others. So if he'd stopped, this man was very badly hurt. It wasn't just like a little cut, broken bones, all sorts of stuff. Artaban thought, if I stay to help the man, which I should, I'll be late for my meeting, and the other 3 wise men will travel on without me. What is he going to do?
Well, by the way, okay, in any other situation, you stop and you help that person. But here he's thinking, I'm going to go meet the King of the Jews, Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness, what should I do?
That's an important date.
In this particular situation, he was conflicted. He was torn as to whether he should risk putting off his mission for a single act of kindness.
Yeah, if you're torn, it means you're stuck between two difficult decisions, two difficult choices, and you're having a tough time deciding. So he's torn. Should he stop and help the man or travel on? He has this mission that he wants to fulfill. He doesn't want to risk putting it off or delaying his mission. The mission, of course, is going to meet his friends and then going to meet the King of the Jews. And that's a pretty important mission for him at that time. What is a mission? This is a noun. Basically, it's your goal. It's your objective. It's that thing you've been told to do, that thing you're trying to do, that thing you're determined to do. So soldiers might have a mission to sneak into the enemy territory. Your boss might give you a mission to go out and find a bunch of new customers or something like that. And of course, when we play games or read stories, the heroes of the game or the story has to often go on missions to beat the bad guys. For example, his mission was to stop a possible war from breaking out. That sounds like a mission for a diplomat.
Anyways, in the end, he did what he could and saved the man's life. When he arrived at the temple, sadly, the others had already left. So he helped this person out, and he was late to meet the other 3 wise men because of it.
Oh, well, if only they'd had instant messaging or Google Maps, they could have stayed in touch.
Well, if only it weren't 2,000 years in the past.
Anyway, so there's Artaban. He's at this meeting point. His friends have already gone on without him. And it says, what does he do? And it says, Artaban sold his horse and sapphire to buy some camels and supplies so that he could continue his journey across the desert.
There you go. Here we have the word supply to talk about. When you're talking about your supplies of something, you're kind of talking about your resources, the things that you have, okay? A supply can be a resource, or it can be a stock of useful items that you have. Let's say you're about to start the school year, let's say. You might go to a stationery store and buy your school supplies, pencils, pens, pieces of paper, folders, those types of things so that you can be a student, so that you can function as a student. Those would be your school supplies. Anyways, for example, the hunters were almost out of food and supplies. Yeah, they don't have anything to eat now, and they might not be able to hunt anymore too because their hunting supplies have been exhausted.
That's right. These supplies and the camels will help him on his journey through the desert. What is a journey? It's a noun and it's a trip. It's a voyage. It's when you go somewhere. Generally, a journey is a longer voyage. You'll be traveling many, many kilometers, maybe through some difficult terrain. You'll have some challenges along the way. So you might take a cycling journey across Europe that will take you months and months, and you'll have many exciting adventures and possibly a little bit of danger. You wouldn't say I'm taking a journey to the bookstore to buy a new magazine. It's not far enough or interesting enough. So a journey is a long voyage or trip. For example, Angie picked up a few postcards before starting her journey home. She'd been to 4 different countries and she wanted to, share some beautiful scenes with her friends.
There you go. Yeah, it was quite a journey.
She learned a lot.
An adventure.
Yeah.
Anyways, folks, with that, it's time for us to say bye-bye for now, but we'll see you next time.
Artaban 要去跟其他3位祭司会合的路上，碰到一名奄奄一息的男子。虽然他很擅长医疗，可是如果停下来帮忙的话，就会来不及跟其他人会合，会延误他的使命。他当下左右为难，犹豫不决，不知道该怎么办。最后呢，他还是决定竭尽所能救了那一名男子。可是当他抵达圣殿的时候，其他3个人早就离开了。于是 Artaban 他又卖掉他的马还有蓝宝石来买一些骆驼啊，还有补给品，以便能够穿越沙漠继续他的旅程。好，这边出现3个单字 mission， 它表示使命或是重要任务，像我们说那不可能的任务 Mission Impossible 里面就有 mission 这个字。好，再来看 supply 在课文里面当名词表示补给品，那它当这个意思解释时常常会用复数形。再来看 journey 是指旅行旅程，常常用来指长途的旅行。Mike 老师提到长途旅行的途中也许可能会碰到很难走的地形，老师这时候用到 terrain terrain 就表示地形地势，它是当名词来用。好，以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。 大家好，我是 Hanny， 欢迎收看我们的文法单元。今天要介绍的文法重点有4个。第一个是 be torn between A and B， 第二个是 as to， 第三个是 whether 引导名词子句，第4个是 put off。我们先来学 be torn between A and B。tear 这个动词呢，它有撕裂的意思，它的动词三态是 tear、tore、torn。好，过去分词 torn 可以用来形容犹豫的、难以抉择的。当我们说 be torn between A and B， 就表示在 A 和 B 之间犹豫不决、难以抉择。例如 I was torn between the plain blue dress and the polka dotted one, so I bought both. 我不知道该选那件素面蓝色洋装还是选圆点的那一件，所以我2件都买啦。好，接着我们来学 as to。介系词片语 as to 表示关于、至于，它的意思就相当于 about。后面我们可以接名词或是名词子句。例如 as to how Zoe found out about the surprise party,I have no idea. 关于 Zoe 是怎么发现那个惊喜派对的，我完全不知道诶。好，那这个例句 as to 后面就是接 how 引导的名词子句 How Zoe found out about the surprise party. 接着我们来学 whether 引导名词子句。whether 相当于中文的是否，它可以用来引导名词子句。那我们用 whether 主词加动词来当做名词子句的时候，它在句中可以当主词、受词或是主词补语用。例如 I wonder whether he loves me. 我想知道他是否爱我。好，那例句里面名词子句 whether he loves me 是当受词用，也就是当动词 wonder 的受词。这让我想到以前电视剧女主角都会拿一朵花，然后把那个花瓣一片一片拔起来说，他爱我，他不爱我，他爱我，他不爱我，他爱我，他不爱我，怎么办？好，下一个文法重点，最后我们来学 put off。片语动词 put off 是当及物用，它可以表达延后、拖延。那么用法是 put something off 或者是 put off something。例如 They decided to put their trip off until next month. 他们决定把旅行延到下个月。好，以上是今天重点整理，我们下次见喽，拜拜。
Hello， 大家好，我是 Steven 老师。今天要讲的主题呢，就是选购甜点 ，picking a dessert to buy。好，这个是老师个人超爱的一个主题，因为我超级爱 desserts 甜点。OK， 那我们先讲就是店员可能会跟你讲的一些英文的句子。第一个呢，就是 Can I help you？ 第二个呢，就是 Would you like to try some samples？ 第三个呢，就是 How about some？ 然后一个品项。第4个呢，就是 We only bake a certain amount each day， 或者 We only make a certain amount each day。第5个呢，就是 Do you need anything with， 然后一个口味，一个 flavor。好，那如果是你也想跟店员聊的一些英文，你可能会说这几句。第一句呢，就是 I need to buy a dessert for a party。好，第二句呢就是 Do you have anything with， 然后放一个口味，一个 flavor。好，第三个呢就是 Which 品项 is the most popular， 然后第4个呢就是 I'll take one of those then。好，那我们现在一句一句来解释它们是什么意思。如果是店员说 Can I help you 呢？它意思就是你有什么需要服务吗？那除了 Can I help you， 有另外一个方式是 May I help you，May， 这个其实是比较有礼貌性的，但其实这个2个 May I help you 跟 Can I help you 都有听过，也不是说 Can I help you 就没有礼貌，所以就是稍微注意一下这个2个小差别。 好，第二个呢是如果今天你不知道到底要买哪个甜点，他可能会给你一些样品来试试看。这个样品呢就叫做 sample，OK？那店员可能会跟你说 ，Would you like to try some samples？ 你想试试看，尝试一下这个味道吗？一个小样品给你吃吗 ？OK？ 好，比如说一口那个派的那个味道，让你尝试一下那个口味，就是 Would you like to try some samples？ 好，第三呢是如果你已经买了很多东西，然后再加上他想再把一些东西推销给你，他可能会说 How about some？ 然后这个品项英文就是 item，I-T-E-M。他说这个要不要试看看呢？这个要不要买呢？就是再加上你刚刚买的那些东西，比如说你刚刚买了一大堆派，他想推销 puff 给你，泡芙给你，他说 How about some puffs？好，这个时候你可能会说 OK fine， 你就直接全部买了，这个很好的方式来推销一个问题。好，第四呢就是 We only bake a certain amount each day， 还是 We only make a certain amount each day。我们每天呢就有限量的这个产品，就可能他们每天只有弄20个派，然后卖完就没了啊。certain amount 就是限量的意思，限量的数量 ，OK？ 那除了 certain amount， 它有另外一个说法是 limited amount， 也是限量的意思 ，L-I-M-I-T-E-D。那 each day 就是每一天。好 ，bake 跟 make 的差别其实没有很大 ，bake 呢只是直接是烘焙的 ，OK？make 就是制造 ，OK？ 这两个东西都是做出来的意思。好，那最后一句呢，如果是店员可能会跟你说的是 ，Oh, do you need anything with？ 然后加一个口味，比如说 vanilla 香草，你需要就是香草口味的任何的这些 dessert 吗？他可能会用这个方式来问你，因为可能你全部都是已经买 chocolate 了，巧克力，那他可能多问你说，你需不需要任何有香草口味的一些产品 ，anything 嘛，产品 ，OK？ 好，那如果是你想跟店员聊的话，你可能会问他，还是跟他讲这几个英文句子。第一个呢，就是 I need to buy a dessert for a party。我需要为了一个派对买一个甜点。那你可能这个时候讲这句话，就是表示说你可以推荐给我某一个就是一个选项吗？好 ，So I need to buy 是我需要买，我需要购买。Dessert 就是甜点，千万不要跟 desert 搞混哦。Desert 是沙漠 ，desert 只有一个 s。好，甜点是2个 s， 你可以把它想成 desert， 没有人会想吃 desert， 所以少一个 s 比较好。Dessert 哇，大家就很喜欢吃甜点嘛，多一个 s， 这样子拼法会让你去分辨这个是沙漠还是甜点。好，是为了一个派对，好，为了一个派对买一个甜点。好，第二句呢，就是你想问说，你有这个口味吗？就是有任何这个口味吗？比如说你有没有就是香草这个口味 ？Do you have anything with vanilla？ 你有没有就是在你店里面有没有就是香草口味的任何的一个甜点呢 ？Do you have anything with vanilla？好，那第三句呢，就是 which 品项，我们刚刚说品项是 item， 对不对 ？Which item is the most popular？ 在你的店里面，哪一个品项是最夯的、最受欢迎的？那这个 item 我们也可以把它换掉，变成哪一个派是最有名的、最受欢迎的 ？Which pie is the most popular？ 还是 which puff 哪一个泡芙是最有名的 ？Which puff is the most popular？ 也可以用这个方式。好，那最后一句你可能会跟店员聊的是你就是已经选了那么多了，然后最后你说 I'll take one of those then。 好，那我就买一份那个吧。那这个 then 在后面呢，就是好，你已经决定了很多东西之后，你就是多加一个 then， 就是你已经决定了，很像你已经强调你已经决定很多东西之后的最后的选择。I'll take one of those then。OK， 你也可以说 I'll take one of those， 直接就是我买一份。I'll take one of those then， 就是强调已经决定那么多东西之后最后的一个决定。I'll have one of those， I'll take one of those。OK， 今天呢就是要教你们，如果你们在一个甜点在选你要买哪一些甜点的时候，可能会碰到的英文句子，希望有帮助哦。I'll see you guys next time， 拜拜。